started this reading. By the way, I am pouring a little bit of a love oil that I've made. It really invites like self-love, peace, and energy, and promotes really self-love and self-respect. So yeah, it just makes me feel good. So if you need it, you can find the link in the description box. Members only 15 get a voucher of 15% discount. So do not miss that out. So let's start with the reading, because I'm getting that someone is trying to send you a message or want to send you a message, but they never hit that send button. So I want to know what that is about, because it was a very clear, intuitive download that I was getting from this person. So please let me know, spirit guides, what do they want to send to those that need this message right now? Okay, so if you clicked on this, you know, or you feel like that message is going to come, but it's just not there yet, right? So what do they want to say? Ooh, the Ace of Wands. Ooh la la. That's like a new start, reaching out for an olive branch. Maybe with something that's kind of energetic or passionate, okay? Like this person wants to send you a passionate new initiation energy. Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. They want to offer you something in the material world. So that could mean that they want to like provide you or give you some sort of stability here. And wow, okay, this truly never happened before. Like the first three cards, like three cards is the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. Mind you, the message was about what they wanted to send you, but they never did. So whatever it is, it was all about a new beginning, a new start, a new perspective, a new clarity around you or the direction that is probably unfolding. But they have some sort of mental clarity about you, or they have found some sort of truth in regards to you. Okay, maybe there was a misconception, maybe there was a lie, maybe there was a gossip, maybe there was a distorted point of view when it comes to you. And now they feel like, no, I want to have this fresh new beginning, this fresh new start. And they're feeling quite enthusiastic about it. However, okay, because there's always a reason why they haven't sent the message, right? So the Four of Cups here is in the reverse, which is saying that they may feel like they missed out that portal of opportunity or the portal of window that they had. So there was like a specific moment in this connection where they could have sent it and then they missed out that opportunity, right? Maybe they saw something and they wanted to send it, like they needed to send it at that moment, but they missed that moment. And that could be just like an emotional stuck energy rather than like an actual blockage of, you know, circumstances, right? It's something emotional. So they feel like they missed that emotional opening of that window to send you that specific message. But they actually want you to know that they are very excited to move forward. They would actually even like to travel towards you, come towards you, okay? Like they have mastered their dark side as well as their light side. So they are mastering their own emotional state as well in order to communicate to you from a more passionate space. So they want to come off very lighthearted. This is someone that wants to come off quite enthusiastic, youthful spirit, flirtatious, and not heavy in the past emotions. Look at that. Look at that. The Fool. The Fool is all about like a fresh new beginning, wanting to be spontaneous, spontaneously coming to see you, or taking a chance, taking a new leap of faith with you. Yeah, they want a new beginning, absolutely. So if you clicked on this video, your person wants to have a new beginning. There could be emotional or physical distance, all right? Like there could be absolutely physical distance between the both of you, but they are ready to jump on the boat, okay? They're not jumping off the boat, they're jumping on the boat, okay? So that's a very specific message. Wow. We even have like the Page of Cups coming through, which is an emotional new beginning, a new start. So let's see what the blockage is for them. What is blocking them? Ooh, okay. Oh gosh, this just fell into my hands. It's just like you saw it. I'm doing it live, right? It just fell into my hand. Look at that. I'm just going to take the first two cards because it's significantly different than what their intentions are when it comes to sending you this message. And it has the 10 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. So they're constantly thinking like, well, what if it's already over? What if I missed out the opportunity? What if you actually are already exhausted by their flighty behavior? And that Four of Cups, actually, it's that energy of, that complacence type of energy. When someone is like constantly a little bit like stuck in the past, or constantly feels like nothing is working. It's like a little bit of a victimhood energy. So they know that they have some sort of pessimistic side to them that you are aware of, right? Like you have something, like not you, they have some sort of pessimistic point of view of things that you could be getting tired of. And that's the 10 of Swords with the 8 of Swords. So you did have a painful ending with this person. Let's try one more time, see if... What is the blockage? 3 of Cups. For some of you, the blockage could be being friend-zoned. I mean, obviously the 3 of Cups is either third-party situations, being friend-zoned, or not being able to see eye to eye, or having a blockage when it comes to meeting each other in a community. There could be a lot of gossip in like the friends circle or the community, which could be the blockage. You do have the 5 of Wands here as well. So, this is a lot about, and ooh, the Tower underneath. Look at that. So there was a lot of conflict. There was a lot of disagreement. A third person was absolutely involved in creating this, disharmony, misalignment, conflict, jealousy, a lot of talking. Okay. Absolutely. This came out like very suddenly and very unexpectedly. And this calls for like a radical shift in the dynamic. Okay. So someone... could be a friend, could be a third energy, and I'm not always getting like a third person as like, someone else. It could be, I mean, like if you feel like that's the case, it is the case, right? Who am I to tell you that it's not the case? But this actually means that there has been a lot of rivalry. So it could be that, two people like one person, or there could be like some sort of heavy conflict, radical shifts that happened due to a circle of people that were not supportive, but were feeding off the loop of envy, jealousy, and, gossip. Look at that, 7 of Swords reversed. Getting caught out there, my God. So that means that with the King of Swords, actually, let's point this out, the King of Swords, and then having that 7 of Swords in the reverse, that's just like someone just got caught out there. So the third energy that actually interfered as a blockage was being signaled as a cheater, or not a cheater as like someone cheated, but it is being... like your person is seeing that someone has been lying, that someone has been, shifting the narrative. They have disconnected themselves, and maybe they needed to disconnect themselves emotionally in order to have like a more clear perspective of the situation. And the more that they distanced themselves, the more their logical side started to see things that when you are emotionally involved in a situation, you're not able to see. So let's say that that third person said something, right? And when you have like your emotions really high and you care for someone, or you like a person, then obviously your emotional side is going to be acting up, right? You get my point? Like, you're gonna get like, I don't know, jealous, angry, disappointed, and be like, how the hell is this person going to do this to me? Like, emotions get in the way of perception, right? But when you emotionally disconnect yourself, right, you start to see things clear. So your person started to see things clear at this point. And they're seeing you with a lot of discipline and high standards. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. They're seeing you with a lot of discipline, with a lot of integrity and high values. This is serious. This is serious. So they may come to the realization that they may have been tricked here. They may have been tricked to believe certain things about you that their emotions were ready to believe. My God, this is so interesting. And that's why they have regret. And they want to have a new emotional opening with you. That's what I have for you. Take care. Well, I don't know why I stopped the reading just there. I was like, no, I'm not going to stop the reading. Why did I do that? Something, okay, that King of Swords just came through, like life in the reading. Did you see that? And I was like, no, why should I? So something like that happened where, oh my God, that is so weird. This has never happened before in a reading, like absolutely never. I was like, no, why should we stop? And I feel like this person was like, why should we stop? But the first immediate reaction was like, all of a sudden, to be cutting, to be like, okay, this needs to stop, like basta, over and out. And then they're like, no, but wait, but why? Like, that's not my opinion about that person. So why should I stop something? Well, it's not my opinion. That is manipulation. Someone else's opinion being, shadowing you, and that person being so emotionally entangled with you that they create that narrative, and then they're like, well, wait, no, that's your opinion, not my opinion about that person. And that's what this whole shift happens. And this is going on internally. They're not sharing this with anyone. I do see very strongly that they have communicated this to a third person, as in like, that's wrong. But I do feel like it's too late. When you kind of like go into the nitty gritty of a situation, and you're like, oh my God, yeah, that's so bad. Like they trash talk you. Right? But eventually they're like, no, actually you're wrong. But they initially did trash talk you, and that's why they feel like, man, that's a missed opportunity. Actually, I did something bad behind this person's back. And now I'm seeing things clearly. All right. Anyway, I think that was very important in this reading. I hope that this message reaches whomever needed to be reached for this. Make sure to drop a like and also comment for other people to be also reached for this specific message. That will absolutely help me and help other people, just not me. We're in this together, And yeah, for those that want to purchase any oils or any jewelry items, this is a red garnet, this is a turquoise, this is like my favorite protection and lucky charm right now. These are my own designs, so if you are interested, you can now use the code members only caps lock 15 to get like 15% off. But this counts also for personal readings as well as emergency readings, and also healing oils and extended readings. So please take a look at the illuminator.com. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. Thank you to all my new members, and also all the new members. We have already 2 new members as well for the Hypsee, the Illest, which is my new tire, which is a very low entrance. So if you want to miss out a couple of dollars, then, or just treat me on a coffee just for this channel to grow, then do become like the Hypsee, the Illest hooligan fan. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you very soon. Take care.